Verb conjugation. Oh, that just sounds so terrifying. I know what you're thinking. You're telling me that I need to learn a different word every time a different person does something different in Spanish? I know what it feels like. We are going to make this easier. It's not that hard. Today, we're going to break down why Spanish verb conjugation isn't really as scary as it seems. The first point to consider is why conjugation feels hard, and we're going to break this myth, okay? You know, in English, we don't have to think too much about verb endings. It's mostly word order, like I walk, you walk, we walk. Pretty simple, right? But in Spanish, verb change based on who's doing the action and what tense we're using. I totally remember feeling like, wait, huh? There's a new ending for like everything? But once you understand the system, it gets easier. For example, for me, I kept like mixing up hablo, I speak, and habla, he or she speaks. It was confusing. But you know what? After practicing and listening to how natives used it, it started to click. Have you ever felt stuck trying to wrap your head around conjugations? Drop it in the comments. I promise you're not alone. The secret to making it easy: patterns and practice. Here's the thing: verbs love patterns. Once you get the hang of regular endings like AR, ER, and IR, it's like unlocking the code. Hablar becomes hablo, I speak. Comer becomes como, I eat. Vivir becomes vivo, I live. See, that wasn't so bad. It's all about focusing on one pattern at a time, like starting with AR verbs until you're comfortable. And then you know what? We move on to the next group. I remember how I used to write conjugation, like tables of regular AR verbs, while listening, you know what, to reggaeton lyrics. It actually made them stick faster. Plus, it made grammar way more fun for me. If you're ready for a challenge, I've got a mini conjugation resource linked below with some simple exercises that you can start today. If you ever feel stuck, like, huh, why do I still not sound fluent? Here at Spanish 55, you can be paired with a real coach who works with you one on one. And the first consultation is totally free with the link that you can find below. Go check it out. Next thing about conjugation: don't stress about irregular verbs. Learn them gradually. Okay, I know irregular verbs can feel like a nightmare. Been there, done that. But here's the secret: you don't need to learn them all at once. Just start with a few like ser, to be, ir, to go, yo soy, I am, yo voy, I go. You're gonna hear those everywhere. The more you use them in real life context, the easier they'll get. I once forgot boy and said yo ir instead. That did not really go too well. After that, I never forgot boy again. Mistakes are part of the process. Here's a tip: you can even grab my free list of top 10 irregular verbs to get started. Go check them out in the link below. The next point: how to practice without stress. Practice doesn't have to mean drilling verbs for hours. Seriously, try sneaking in into your day, like when you're actually heading to the supermarket. Say, yo voy al supermercado. You're gonna say that out loud. Or hum a Spanish song and change the lyrics with new verb endings. The more you connect conjugation to real life, the less stressful it feels. I started writing silly sentences in a notebook, stuff like yo bailo con mi gato. I dance with my cat. It made the verb stick and gave me a laugh too. Point number 5: you're already ahead. You totally are. English helps more than you actually think. Do you know that English actually gives you a head start? Think about it. I walked versus I walked. You already understand the verbs change with tense. Spanish just takes it a little further by changing the endings for different people. Once you see the connection, it makes things way less intimidating. I realized that thinking of he walks versus they walk in English, it really helped me to map out él camina, ellos caminan in Spanish. It worked. If you ever feel like you're the only adult trying to juggle Spanish, you know what? You're not the only one here. I want you to check out Conquering Spanish podcast. You're going to find the link as well below. You're going to love it. Spanish conjugation isn't a monster, it's just practice. Start with regular verbs, please. Get comfy with them and layer in irregular verbs as you go. Be patient with yourself now. You're already making progress, okay? It's gonna come. If you found this helpful, give it a like below, drop a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe as well so that you can get more tips like these. You got this. Hasta luego. Until next time, guys.